I'm sorry. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. Yes, we are here. We are here. We are here. What's going on, you guys? What's going on this Monday afternoon? It is hot as hell outside, and it's still February. It's still February and it's hot. Like it is. Like it's really hot outside and it's still February. You know, normally here in Mississippi, it don't be hot like that in February. You know, towards like the end, like sometimes wintertime sticks around for a long time here. I remember back in 2021, it was still cold in fucking May. So, you know, it's so crazy to me that we're entering like at the end of February when it's like 80 degrees outside. You feel what I'm saying? So it's crazy. But what's going on, y'all? What's the tea? We're here for a little bit of afternoon mess right about now. And it looked like I'm going to have to do yet another video right after this live because I heard some stuff about Warren Dixon. I was sent some stuff in my DM about Warren Dixon that I'm going to have to do a Yes for the Mess short about, to be quite honest. So yes, honey, we here in the building though. We are definitely here. I got two lives today. This one, I got the Carlos King live that I'm gonna do, and you know the panel is tonight. So y'all already know the panel will be tonight, and it will be on Y'all Critique's platform, as you guys already know. Y'all will be hosting the panel tonight. Sakina won't be there because she's still in DC right about now, but the rest of us will be there. I think y'all has two special guests that will be coming into the building tonight, so just be on the lookout for that. But do know that next week is the start of Roast and Review next week, okay? So I am very excited about that. I cannot wait. We're gonna start it off right here on this platform, and then we're gonna rotate it between me, T, and Josiah. May have a few special guests in the building as well, but we're definitely going to do the damn thing for a roast review for SWV and Escape Show. I'm very excited about that. Very, very, very excited about that. I cannot wait for that show. I definitely cannot wait. It's already 73. You guys have been here. You guys are y'all pulling up today. Y'all pulling up early today. Okay. It is what it is. But however, before we get into anything else, let's talk about the Boss Baby Wars. Now, as you guys already know, the Boss Baby Wars, y'all have been voting ever since the polls had opened on February the 1st, and now the polls are about to come to a close on Wednesday. So make sure you guys are voting. The very last day to vote is on Wednesday. So if you have not gotten your vote on, please go ahead and vote for me right now for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year, as well as Boss Babe Podcast of the Year. Make sure you guys are voting. Okay. Make sure you guys are doing that straight up or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are doing that. Podcast of the Year for me and Jamar, and Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year for myself. For me, myself, and I. Okay. Period. Okay. So, but the link is already down there in the description box, right up under all of my social media handles. So make sure you guys are doing this. Now, can y'all hear me? Because I do read, and people were talking about my mic and how I went back and I look at my my review from last night, my live from last night, and I was a little bit too close to the mic, and I think I had my mic's volume up to the highest. So I turned my volume down some so the volume won't be so bad, so you guys can hear me good, So I just turned my volume down just a little bit on my mic, so I want to know if you guys can hear me good. Because, I'm still getting used to this mic. I'm still getting used to it now. Just know that I'm still getting used to this mic. So just bear with me on it. But I just want you guys to hear me well, so it won't be too much. I just need for it to be clear and for you guys to hear me well, okay? Now, you guys know that we don't start the show until the 10-minute mark. I just be trying to give everybody some time to get into the building. For those of you that may be moderators in the chat, what I need for you guys to do is to work on the thumbnails for me. Not thumbnails. Work on the timestamps for me. Because, when people watch the replays, it's certain things that they really want to see. So if you guys can, please, one of you guys, please do the timestamps for me. Put it in the comment section after the video is over with so I can pin it. So those that are watching the replay can come back and they can look at it and see it and go through the replay and see exactly what they want to see. Okay. I know Sharice is in the building. I know she's a moderator. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's probably the only moderator that's in here. So Sharice, if you can, please do the timestamps for me. If you can do the timestamps for me, and then put it in the chat. Or whatever. So not in the chat, but put them in the comment section so I can pin it. So I think I have 2 moderators in here. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, Voluptuous, you can do them. Okay, you can do them. Okay, since you already said you can go ahead and do them. I don't know. I was looking at my I got so many damn moderators. I be forgetting who are moderators. Thank you, Voluptuous. So you can be the one to do the timestamps for me. Okay. So we at 86 people. I need for you guys to like the video as you guys come in, because we got a show for y'all today. We got a show. Got a couple of things that we're gonna talk about today. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna get this thing started at the 10-minute mark. But since we're close to 9 minutes, why don't you guys go ahead and start lighting up this chat, because we're headed into 9 minutes. So go ahead and light this chat up while I get everything prepared for these stories. So go ahead and light up this chat right now as I get ready to get this screen shared and stuff like that. So you guys can get ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and light this chat up. I don't want to see nothing but fire in the chat for the next minute or so. Light this chat up, honey. Light it up with nothing but fire, you guys. Light it up with nothing but fire as we approach 100 people. We got 95 folks in the chat, but 39 likes. We need to get these likes up, honey, so they can match the views. Get the likes up while I get these stories up here prepared, honey. Okay. So let's get it ready. Let's get it ready. Because we got some things that we're going to discuss today. All right. So now that we are hitting 10 minutes, okay, now that we're hitting 10 minutes, we're about to go ahead and get this thing started. So, oops, are you ready? Are you ready? And we're at 99 people. So are you ready? I think you are. So let's go ahead and let's get into this show today. So we're gonna start this thing off with Mayo. Now, I was looking at Neighborhood Talk this morning when I was looking up some stories to talk about, and I came across Mayo choking out a YouTuber by the name of Bubba 100X after he was asking him to borrow his chain. And honestly, I've never heard of this YouTuber before. You know, I ain't never heard of this YouTuber before at all. Can somebody tell me who the hell this nigga is? Because I don't know who he is, but he looked like a complete a crazy person walking up to Mayo, asking him for his chain and saying a bunch of extra stuff at the end of it. Like, listen, like, the video was fucking funny to me. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie, because like, you just can't be walking up on people saying no shit like that. You just can't. However, we over 100 people already. So make sure you guys are liking the video as you come in, and make sure you guys are subscribing too if you're brand new to the platform. But I don't know who this YouTuber is that approached Mayo the way that he approached him. But baby, we about to look at this video, honey, because child, it was a hot mess. Okay, it was a hot mess, period. So let's go ahead and play this video so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me remove this overlay so you guys can see what was good. All right, so let me mute my mic so you guys can hear.
I can't borrow your chain.
You want to borrow my chain?
Yeah, let me borrow it. Let me put on your chain so I can see how it feel. I want to see how it feel. Like, what I'm saying, to have on the chain.
Now you just chatting. See, I gave you your time. Now you just chatting.
All right, look, quick question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, right? How badly, right, do you think I could like beat your ass? I can't borrow your chain. I can't borrow your chain.
You want to borrow my chain?
Yeah, let me borrow it. Let me put on your chain so I can see how it feel. I want to see how it feel. Like, what I'm saying, to have on the chain.
Now you just chatting. See, I gave you your time. Now you just chatting.
All right, look, quick question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, right? How badly, right, do you think I could like beat your ass? I can't borrow your chain.
Listen. Listen. Okay, first of all, that was Mayo yoking up this YouTuber. Y'all, I did not want to laugh, but it's just the way that shit went down. Like, listen, you can't walk up on nobody asking them, can you borrow their chain, and then expect for them to be okay with it. Like, no, no, child. That's not the way to go. It's really not the way to go. And there was a lot of people that were coming at Mayo. And I am not no Mayo fan after the shit that he said about my beloved K Michelle. Y'all know that I'm not no Mayo fan at all. Y'all know this. But that's not a way to do it. You don't sit up and interview nobody. First of all, you ask this man about his chain. Could you wear his chain? Then you turn around and say, how bad do you think I will whoop your ass? Like, come on. Why would you do that? And I guess he thought that Mayo wasn't going to respond the way that he was because he's a quote unquote public figure or quote unquote celebrity. And Mayo ain't no goddamn celebrity. Not to me. He a rapper. He's known or whatever, but whatever, child. You can't be talking to people crazy like that. And as much as I don't care for Mayo, I heard about him. He's not no industry dude. He is from the streets, and I don't care how much shit I talk on my show. I am not gonna talk crazy to that man. I'm just not. I'm not talking crazy to that man. I'm not gonna be asking him how would he feel if I whooped his ass, or how badly do you think I could whoop. Like, no, sir. Absolutely not. That's not what we doing. That's not what we doing, honey. You got to pick your battles wisely, and that's a battle that you never should have chosen. You could have just asked that man a question and moved on, but instead you wanted to be crazy and think that you can sit up here and ask somebody some crazy shit, and you cannot. So no, no, You walk dead smack into that BS. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie to you. You walk dead smack up into that. Ain't nothing you could have done to save your life with that situation, because you just don't do that. You just don't be walking up on nobody. First of all, you already kind of was on the disrespect tip when you asked him to have his chain. You know how these folks are about their damn chains and shit like that. You already know that man was not going to give you no chain. You already knew that. And it just came across like you came to him looking for an issue. You was looking for a moment, and he gave you a moment. And I don't know if that's the moment that you really wanted him to give your ass, but he gave you a moment. Okay, period. He gave you a moment. And I don't think that's the moment that your ass wanted. So I say that you need to stop it while you ahead, because that just wasn't no good look for you to get yoked up like that. It just wasn't a good look, child. It just wasn't a good look. And that's why you need to learn your lesson and not play with people like that, because not everybody plays with people like that. And then it's just the way you was asking him, and then you just look stupid. You just look absolutely stupid for that. And I just feel like that should be a lesson learned. Don't play with people like that. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can't be playing with folks like that. You can't be doing stupid shit like that. It's just not cool and just not funny. Like, and you got your issue, and I know your neck hurt. So you might need to go visit the nearest chiropractor, like I intend on doing, to get this neck popped. Okay, that's what I intend on doing. So, honey, I know you mad as hell, but ain't no need for you to be mad, because you made your bed and you got yoked. And that man crazy anyway, honey. He is crazy. Next up is this boy right here. I don't know nothing about that boy. I don't know nothing about him, but I saw it on Neighborhood Talk. So I assume that the people that watch me may know something about him. Now, apparently his baby mama put him on blast. That's what this tea is about him. Now, apparently he's a rapper. That's what was said. Apparently he's a rapper, and I know nothing about him. Can somebody tell me anything about him before I go into this story? Because, child, like, who are you? His baby mama put him on blast, honey. I'm trying to go up here and look for the story, because I literally just seen it earlier today. Where's that story at? Because his baby mama came on. There you go. His name is YK something. I don't know. I don't know, child. Like, well, who is he? But apparently, his baby mama came out and said something about him or whatever, and this is what was said. So let me go ahead and change this. Let me change this up. Okay, because I don't know nothing about this boy, but I just decided to throw it up in this story. But apparently, his baby mama said that she caught him with a man. She had said something about stop asking me what happened with my baby daddy. I caught him with a man, okay? And I mean, if that's the case, I mean, he looked like somebody that would get caught with a man. Okay, one of my moderators by the name of Bree, she said that he is an R&B singer. Never heard of him, child, but yeah, she says that she caught him with a man. That's what she said now. Let me see something here. Someone said she only did that because of what's been taking place. She lying, and that boy was the big S the last time, stuff like that. Oh, well, I don't play with that. I don't play with that type of stuff. So you already know that if that's the thing, then okay, now she don't need to be doing that. But I do look like he the type of person that'll get caught up with a man. I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't saying that he gay. I don't know nothing about him. Like, what kind of songs he got? He got that on his name because of being around Drake and P. Diddy. Oh wow. If you heard that song Worth It back in 2019, then that's him. Uh-uh. I never heard of that song either. I don't know. Listen, when I tell you I don't know this boy. Like, I don't know this man. Like, I don't know him. I don't know not one song about him. I probably shouldn't have checked. I probably shouldn't have chosen the story. But all I'm gonna say is this right here. Even if she did catch him with a man, why put that out there in the public? That's my whole thing. Even if she did catch him with a man, why make that public? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why even? I don't understand that. It's like, I hate it when people do that, like out people, if this is true, out people and stuff like that. And then, I don't like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like that. It's crazy. I don't like it at all. Like, I don't like it at all. Like, I just feel like even if you did catch him with a man, you don't out nobody. And I know a lot of people don't really have any sympathy for the down low men and stuff like that. I personally don't either, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why do that? You know what I mean? Like, why out someone? It's never okay to do something like that to somebody. Like, that's just me though. Like, I hate it when people do that. So it's like, stop doing that to people. Like, if you found him with a man, okay, but leave him alone. But leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't fuck with him. Like, don't take no more dick from him. That's how I feel. Hell, if you want to give a dick to a man, let him give him to a man. So Bree said, yes, Scotty, you got to go watch some of his. He do be seeming like that, but when he broke down crying because of what they were saying about him, I was like, ah, poor baby. Patty Betty said it seems like she's doing the same thing Kale's ex-wife doing. She might be coming from a better place. Exactly, because that's the same thing Kale Mitchell wife ex-wife was doing. She came out and said that he was messing around with Nick Cannon and all types of stuff, just putting out shit about that man. So, child, it is what it is. We can move on to the next thing. So let's talk about Lotto and this artist that Kodak Black got. Now she decides that she was gonna put Lotto on blast at this point too. Okay, so let's go to the neighborhood talk and pull this story up too, because Lotto has been getting a whole lot of ever since that whole super freaky grandma mess that went down, child. And I don't care what nobody say, that was some funny shit. That was some funny shit. Like, okay, like, but Lotto came with it from me. I'm sorry, but it was funny as hell. So Kodak Black's artist, right? Let me
Okay, y'all. So I see
Kodak Black's artist. Okay, now apparently she said this is what she said. She said Kodak Black's artist calls out Lotto for lying about being a girl's girl when it comes to working with other female artists. She says that Lotto declined to have her on a feature. Do not get on here capping like you all in for the girls when you really not. That shit is weird. Okay, so we're about to play what she said. Okay, we're about to play it. So let's open this up and let's go ahead and listen. Let me put my mic on mute.
Okay, y'all. So I see everybody keep tagging me in this shit or whatever with old girl and all this shit, right? About the love she fuck with female artists and shit. My personal experience and the reason why all that shit was going on with her and Yak is because she didn't want to do a song with a female artist. Not that I give a fuck, because I ain't never even give a fuck about no feature with nobody. Yak wanted me to do a song with her. You know what I'm saying? Yak like, okay, I don't want to swap a song with you. You can do a song with my female artist. She like, okay, I'm gonna go do my homework on her or whatever case may be, and I'm gonna get back at you. When she got back at him, she basically was like, oh, I don't want to do a song with her type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fucking with it type shit. Like, I don't, whatever. That's cool. You ain't got to do no song with me because, bitch, I ain't give a fuck about the song anyways. My thing is, do not get on here on Instagram capping and doing all this, acting like you really all in for the girls. You really fuck with the girls if you really not. That shit weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know her. I ain't never had no run-in with her or nothing. I don't know why she didn't want to do the song, but that's cool too. That's her opinion. That's her music. Okay, y'all. So I see everybody keep. Okay, cool. All that's cool. You don't want to do a song, but bitch, now you gotta pay. What like you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get on here on these interviews and shit acting like a nigga done you some wrong because he gave you an option. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and clear his name up, bitch. That nigga still did a song for you and was gonna do it off the strength, but you decided that you didn't want to do a song with me, and that's cool. You entitled to, you know, whatever the case may be. I just do not like when girls be on that. Oh, I love women. I love women. I love women because it sound good. It shit sound good as hell. But when it comes time to actually fuck with a bitch, like we from totally two different ends of Atlanta. Like I'm from the real Atlanta. Like not discrediting her or nothing like that, but I'm from the real Atlanta. Like I went to Kennedy Middle School. Like bitch, I'm from the city for real. I'm not from no another county, bitch. I'm from Fulton, bitch. I went to Atlanta public schools. You get what I'm saying? So it's like fuck with a bitch that's from your city. Like fuck with us. Like you know what I'm saying? Like especially if you're gonna be capping like that, we're gonna be the ones that have your back for real type shit. You know? Okay, cool. One thing I know for sure though. And y'all know I don't give a fuck about no feature. For no bitch, no nigga, no nothing. I don't need nothing from them or one of y'all. And I'm not paying for one either, bitch. I got too many relationships with motherfuckers who I fuck with. I would rather fuck with people who I fuck with. Who cares about a song from anybody else? Bitch, they know how y'all sound. I'm ready for the world to hear me personally. So I could give a fuck less. But when the label say some shit like, hey, we think you should do this, man, I'm all for it. Me personally. Yeah, but that's just what it is. Fuck them.
So I think this is the part. This is the thing that this girl got mad about. So this is what was said in Lotto's interview with Billboard. Lotto intends to pay it forward and gushing over newcomers like Flo Milli, Lola Brooke, and Glorilla. My number one thing has been being a girl's girl, she explains. I utilize my power in uplifting others on my way up. When you see Lotto do a feature with an up-and-coming rapper, I don't charge them. The label got to cover the glam, but I don't profit off of that. Okay, so that is what Lotto said. And there's more to this before, but let me give my commentary on this particular part here. This is what I think. I feel like she is bothered because Lotto didn't want to do a song with her. That's really how it comes across to me. She's mad because the girl didn't want to do a song with her. And let's just be real. Let's be real. You can be a girl's girl and still not do a song with someone if you don't want to do a song with them. Like she may not like your style of music. It may not made any sense for her to do a record with you with the stuff that you bring. I mean, when you work with somebody, it has to make sense. Let's keep it a buck here. When you work with someone, it has to make sense. There's a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of content creators that I absolutely love. But if I work with them, it has to make sense with what I'm doing. I'm not just going to pick somebody to come on my platform and it don't make no sense. There was someone that I never even knew before that reached out to me and wanted me to work with them. And I was like, I have to see what you give. I have to see what you bring because I'm not familiar with you. And I guess they got upset with me because I didn't work with them at that time. But I mean, you can't get mad with me because I haven't worked with you yet. I mean, I still don't know what you do. And on top of that, you're from a different, and from what I did see, you're on a whole nother time than me. I'm in celebrity gossip or reality TV talk or whatever that is. This person was into a whole nother lane that did not align with the things that I do. I don't talk about spiritual or Christian stuff. So I just felt like just thinking about it, it wouldn't make any sense for us to do any work together because of the simple fact that that's not my lane and I really don't have nothing to add to that. You know what I mean? Like I don't have nothing to add to that. So why would I do it? So a lot of the times, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that I love and that I adore and that I respect, but I mean, I don't know if I could work with them because we don't do the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't think we do the same thing. I don't think we talk about some of the same stuff. I don't think we do the same stuff. Like, that's just being honest about it. Like, I just don't think so. And no. So I don't think that is fair to really go in on Lotto just because she didn't do a song with you. Because like you said, the girl first, she agreed with it first. She said she gonna see what you bring in, and then she'll come back and tell you what it is. I feel like you just mad because you didn't get the opportunity. She didn't want to do the song with you because of what you sound like or because of what you bring. You probably couldn't even rap that good. That's probably why she didn't want you on her record. I'm a person that loves to work with other content creators. Facts. I'm a person that's willing to work with most content creators. Facts. But at the same time, it has to make sense to me. In order, I get to choose who I want to put on my platform, who I want to put on a panel, who I want to do a collaboration with. That's what I do. And I feel like if you really didn't care, you never would have went and talked about it. It wouldn't be on no blogs. You trying to discredit her for being a girl's girl because she did not work with you. But just because she didn't want to work with you then, it don't mean that she wouldn't have wanted to work with you in the future. Like just because something doesn't happen for you right now, it doesn't mean that it won't happen to you in the future. That's just like, for example, like, let me use myself, for example. As you guys already know, I love Armand Wiggins, and he's one of my biggest inspirations of today. When I first started on YouTube, Kevin and Mikhail from the Scorpion Show were my biggest inspirations. They are the reasons why Scotty by Nature TV is sitting in front of you doing videos right now, because I used to sit there, look at them, study them, see how they work, see how they go, you know, look at the things that they talked about, and I wanted to be just like them. I wanted to do the same thing. Now, it took me some years to get to where I'm at. Trust me, because I started 2 years after them. So it took me some years to get to where I'm at. But at the same point in time, like, just to get a cosign from them was absolutely amazing to me. And, you know, having Kevin share my videos and shouting me out and doing all kinds of things that he was doing was amazing. So as the come up was starting, that's who my inspiration was. But as I continue to grow and as I want to peak into higher levels, the person that I really see myself, you know, looking up to is Armand Wiggins. I absolutely love him. And he has co-signed me. He has shouted me out more than one time. It was everything. I don't care if I never talk to that man in life. He knows that I am a huge fan. He knows that I love him to death. And he knows that one day I would love to work with him. There's like this thing that I'm trying to do later on in the year with, some of our favorite YouTubers that's very adjacent to Young Fresh and New, but these people are not Young Fresh and New here. These are people that we already know. It's like a one-on-one thing, and I want to interview some of my favorite YouTubers, some of your favorite YouTubers, and see how it works out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do, and he's one of the people that I want to reach out to. But even if I don't get the opportunity to do so, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, because at the same time, if I don't get the opportunity now, I feel like if I continue to work and continue to grow, I will get the opportunity at another time. So it doesn't bother me. So these girls really need to realize that just because you don't get the opportunity that you want right then and there, that doesn't mean that you won't get it. But you can't speak against somebody and then expect to get that opportunity later on down the line. That's whack as hell. Now we finna go back into this, and we're about to see exactly what she did. Now, after that, she showed a DM exchange between her and Lotto discussing the situation. Lotto says that her issue was with Kodak. She doesn't know the artist. She also low-key confirmed that she was talking about Kodak when she dropped her album and alleged that a rapper tried to get at her to be on the album, okay? So here we are. So we're about to go ahead and get into this. Now, I can't see this on my screen, so I got to pull out my phone in order for me to do this really fast. So let me pull out my phone, go to the neighborhood talk so I can read it, because I cannot see this on this computer screen. And if I can't see it, I know y'all can't see it on y'all computer screen. So let me go up here and read this. Where is it at? Okay, there you go. Because I don't think y'all can see that, because I can't even see it. So, damn, I'm going to have to screenshot this shit. This shit's so damn small. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now that I screenshot it, I can make it bigger. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, there it goes. So it says, Lotto said, "You could have just asked me what's up yourself instead of believing what a nigga told you. These exchanges didn't come till after a situation you clearly know nothing about. I was told to come to his party in order to clear the verse. In order to clear the verse. First, I said no, and then they said a verse for an artist on his label of his choice, and I said no. My lawyer got the proposal on paper, word for word. I don't even know you." That's what Lotto said. So the girl said, "I don't know you either, so why would you expect me to contact you like we cool, or son? Cause off of rip is gonna give. I'm trying to check you about not doing a song. You telling me not to listen to my business partner is crazy. Right or wrong, I'm siding with him, whether I know the full story or not. The main thing was brought to my attention was that you turned down the song with me. I'm not just a female artist. I'm a female artist from Atlanta. You entitled to turn shit down as you please, but don't expect me not to speak my truth." Then she said, "So nobody can twist my words and I can't twist theirs." It still don't make no sense to me, but okay, girl, go off. Okay. So then let's see what we at. I think is that it? I think this is it. Let me make sure, y'all. Let me make sure this is it or not. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's pretty much it with this girl and Lotto. And I'm still not understanding what's the basis of this whole situation. I don't understand what the basis is of this whole situation. And this girl sitting up here talking about, I'm going to ride with my business partner, whether he right or wrong. I'm going to ride whether he right or wrong. That ain't smart, honey. Because your business partner can lie. Now, I can't say that about my business partner, because me and Jamar don't lie to each other. So I can't say that about him. But what I'm saying is, I don't know. She don't know you. And just because somebody from Atlanta, that don't mean they got to work with you. That don't mean they got to work with you. Period. It don't, especially if your ass can't rap. Now, I never heard nothing from you, so I can't say that you can't rap. But I'm just saying, all this about a girl, go somewhere and sit down, because you just look like by you bringing this shit out because she said that she's a girl's girl, and you feel like she capping for saying that she's a girl's girl. You saying that really because you mad because she didn't do a song with you. That's really what this is about. That's really what this is about. And I'm gonna need for you to be honest about that. Hold on, y'all. But child, it is what it is. I like that. That's crazy to me. Ain't nobody obligated to do no song with you. Just not. They not. It just come across attention seeking. That's all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this next story, and that is Miss Tommy Lee and Natalie. Two of the most annoying people in this reality show shit. Apparently, they had a boxing match for what I don't know. And it looks like Tommy got her ass beat by Natalie. Someone who can't even fight. Natalie can't fight. Natalie can't fight. Okay, she can't fight. Natalie never could fight, child. She can't fight. She can't fight. She can't fight. Now, apparently, it was pretty much known because that's what it said on Neighborhood Talk. It was known that she won. Okay, and I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna put it on mute. I'm gonna put it on mute so you guys, I won't get no copyright infringement or nothing. So hold on, y'all. So in so many words, Natalie won this fight. Now, this should let you guys know that just because you scream, you yell, you get drunk, your eyes bulge when you argue with folks, it don't mean that you can whoop everybody's ass. I myself have always felt like Tommy was overrated. She knows how to scream. She's a big shit talker. We already know that. But that's the way it comes across to me. She's a big shit talker. That's why everybody thinks that she can whoop everybody's ass. So I've been not on the Tommy wagon. I never really just been on her wagon like that. Never really. Because I just felt like she always fought people that really couldn't fight. You know what I mean? Like Carly Red and folks like that. You know what I mean? And then didn't her sister beat her ass or something like that? That's what I heard. Her sister beat her ass. So I just felt like she got a lot of mouth, and that's why people fear her because of her aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny how she talked all this shit, and then she done got her ass beat by fucking Natalie Nunn, who get her ass beat every time she's on somebody's reality show, because Natalie can't fight nobody. And my thing with Zeus is they just making money off this shit, and it's just crazy to me. But not only did Natalie Nunn and Tommy Lee fight, but that fight struck up a beef that is never ending, and that is between these two hoes right here, child. Hazel E and Masika Kalisha. Hazel E and Masika Kalisha. It's like these girls just would never not beef. And at this point, we sick of it. Either y'all gonna scissor or just shut the hell up. Like for real. Like for real. So this is what happened. This is what happened between them. So everybody and their mama was talking about the fight with Natalie and Tommy Lee, right? Everybody was talking about it. And one person from reality TV, and I think that was Donna from Black Ink Crew. I think it was Donna. Donna commented under the post, and Donna was like, Natalie is way bigger. Tommy shouldn't have agreed to that. Let me at her. Okay. That's what Donna said. Then Hazel E said, right, that's why I wouldn't do Masika, because she's double the size of me. Now, was that necessary? Was that necessary? It wasn't. Oh my God. Like Hazel just had to say something. Okay, so then after that, that is when Shonda from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood also said, no, the reason you wouldn't do her is because she would eat. Stop. She would dog walk you. Stop playing. Okay. So, Shonda doesn't like Hazel after they were all on, marriage boot camp together. They had a beef on marriage boot camp. I don't even think nobody even know that, but they had a beef on marriage boot camp. Not that anybody gives a fuck, but that's the truth. And that's when Hazel was like, no one ever said what is Shonda Denise doing. Ain't nobody saying what the fuck Hazel E doing either. Hazel thinks too much of herself, y'all. See, this is why I've never really felt sorry for her. So y'all already know. Oh, wait a minute. So then there's more to this argument with her and Shonda. So then after that is when Hazel said, but I'd beat your ass, but no one's thinking about you. No one ever said what Shonda Denise is doing. And then that's when Shonda said, unblock me. Unblock me. I will honestly tag my niece in for you. Literally my lightweight. I work out daily. I'm not doing this with you. I was just stating the fact. Okay. Now that's what Shonda said. Now that's what Shonda said. Now we're going to go over here where Masika responded. So Masika responded and said, I know that a big beaked hippopotamus beluga whale from hell, overstuffed turkey, industrial sized trash barrel, double wide trailer, uppercase thumb shaped SpongeBob's treacherous twin, 3 Tommy tucks, but Tommy still fucked, had a baby 17 years ago, but still looked pregnant, heavy box Chevy looking ass, didn't speak my name again. Boy, I'm about 300 pounds smaller than you. Nasal, he won't fight me because he can't. I won't give him the time of the day. Play the footage of me yanking him over the stage with 4 security guards holding me for a quick reminder. Homie got Alzheimer's. Stop mentioning my name for attention, boy. Oh, listen. One thing about it, when Masika comes, baby, she comes. That's it. When Masika comes through. Okay, that's why people need to stop fucking with her. Like when Masika comes through, baby. Like she went in on Hazel, but again, Hazel asked for it. Nobody was talking to her. Nobody said nothing to her. She started it with y'all know it. You know it. She started it with Masika. You know she did. You know she did. She started with Masika. She started it with her. She started it with Masika. And that's just what it is. And now that Masika then came back, can't nobody say shit about Masika being pressed or anything like that. Because Hazel started the shit. She did. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. She started the shit. So then, after that, let's see what happened. Okay. So after that, Hazel said, That's cute, but I don't go back and forth with rats. Let's roll the Zeus footage from the conversation. And I quote, Damon, get my goddamn wig right now before she posts it on Instagram. She will post it. Eggs is in a ambulance. You the only hoe with amnesia. Lick Ben got back, all facts. But let me stop before she calls the police or file another lawsuit on me. Child. But you started it with her first, though. That's why I don't like Hazel. She always starting shit all the time. Girl, you started it first. What are you giving? Like, girl, you started the shit first. So I don't see how the hell you can sit up here and act like you don't know what the hell going on. You started it. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. So then let's see. There's more to this. Okay. So now Masika. Mims, get your ass out of here. So then Masika responds and says, so he's admitting that his ugly ass, rabid, mangy bulldog was hiding in my dressing room in the dark around the corner to sneak attack me, to grab my wig like a weak bitch. Thank you for the confirmation. Ego will make you look so stupid. The mutt lost the sneak attack, first of all, but Gunzo over here bragging about some whole shit that he didn't even do. Scary Spice. Nostradamus was sitting there looking like bread dough, rising, about to fucking cry. Voice shaking like a stripper before I even open my mouth, talking about he don't go back and forth. Bish, STFU, this is the best day of your life getting a reply from the queen. You say my name so much to get attention, and nobody mentioned you, sponge cake, but you wobbled in the comments to say my name. You are obsessed or in love. I know you're lonely now that you're divorcing your gay for pay bae. Oop. How the pool boy cheat on you on your wedding day. Now that's a skill. Go drink your bleach and leave me the F alone. Ooh, Masika. Oh my God. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Can y'all hear me? Let me see something here. Because why my camera doing it? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened. Let me refresh my page. Because I don't know what's going on with my camera. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Okay. So that was Hazel E versus Masika once again, child. And listen, Masika went in on Hazel. And there is really nothing that nobody can tell me. I know that a lot of people don't like Masika. I know a lot of people don't like Masika. Trust me, a lot of people don't. But Masika went in on Hazel. And Hazel deserved it. I'm telling you, Hazel deserved it because she had no business coming for that girl. When that girl didn't do nothing to her, the girl was minding her business. And she came up here and started it and got that girl and got yourself red. Now, all you could have did was leave Masika out of it, but you had to say something. Can't nobody, and I know a lot of folks don't like Masika, but at the end of the day, Masika gave her what she was looking for. And Hazel was looking for that. Hazel was looking for that dragging that she got. She definitely was looking for that dragon. She was definitely looking for that dragon that she got. And baby, it was a bit much. Not a bit much, but you got what you wanted, Hazel. Like you got what you wanted. Like let's not with that. You had no business coming from that for that lady. That lady didn't say nothing to you. You was looking for a problem and you got it. So I don't want to hear nobody mouth get mad with Masika because of what she said to Hazel, because Hazel asked for that. She didn't even have to go there. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to the last story. I feel like I ran through this damn Yes for the Mess today. But we're about to go into the very last story of the day, and that is Mr. Carl Crawford and Meg the Stallion. That's what we're about to get into. Now, this Cisco looking mother then set up here and drug Megan for a while now, and now he want to sit up and apologize. We already know that y'all been in court, so are you apologizing because of the fact that your ass is about to lose this case? Because that's what it seems like to me. It's screaming I'm guilty, but you know, a lot of people do shit when they're guilty. You know what I mean? Like it becomes very performative, and not only does it come performative, but it's also looking like, girl, like, why are you doing all this? Because you definitely wouldn't be doing it if things were different. So stop it. You feel what I'm saying? But we're about to go ahead and listen in on what Carl Crawford had to say. Let me mute my mic so we.
Me and Megan, we haven't talked since 2019. So we've been going through, I guess what you guys see online, and like I said, that's unfortunate too as well, because I never wanted to, have a situation where I was, going back and forth with her on the internet. Kind of like a couple of months ago, I just wanted to revamp the company and bring in a whole new fresh face. Look, we're trying to rebrand the company and give us a new look. We had our reputation was kind of real bad out there. So I just wanted to go directly at that situation and just kind of, start from fresh. I have to take responsibility for anything that happens over here at 1501. But like I say, things happen. Like I say, I got a lot real fast, coming from another lane and all that type of stuff. So a lot of things came at me real fast, and then I had to learn real quick. And in the process of that, you don't always make the right decisions, or you might make a few mistakes here and there, and you have to take ownership for that. So that might be the case for me at this point, and so that's why I'm at a point where I feel like I want to bring a whole new system in, a whole new team in, and just revamp the whole system. But I never had any problems with Megan Thee Stallion. It's just the social media stuff. It really just turned really sour. You take this social media part out of it, we don't have a problem. So to answer your question, yeah, this is a moment for me to when I'm done with that. You won't hear me mention Megan Thee Stallion name in the media unless I'm doing something like this, or it's just a big time interview where I gotta say it. But you won't see me like texting or making a post or doing any of that stuff that will cause social media to go crazy.
We don't have any disdain for anybody. Meg, Rock Nation, I mean, at the end of the day, they are a business conglomerate. They are business people. We don't have any discrepancies towards any of them. I think it became more of a emotional thing from the beginning, not realizing that I haven't spoken to my artist whom I found, since she went into the meeting. And it's like, I would be in my feelings at first.
I never had no problems with Megan before any of this stuff happened. It's just like literally one day, you know what I'm saying, we was cool, and literally the next day we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't spoken to her since that day, 2019. We all know the picture with Jay-Z. That's it. That's
Imagine
it.
how that would go, Trent. You don't hear from me ever again, Trent. You don't hear from me ever again. You imagine how that would go. You know the music business is a contact sport, but the business of music is a contract sport. So learning the business of music will allow us to operate in such transparency where it's wide open, and it won't even be a reason for any white noise or convolution, as the time goes on. And I think that's what was needed above everything else in 1501 is one word: transparency. And that comes from the CEO to the artist.
Just call it, I don't know, competitive nature from, playing sports and stuff. You used to people yelling at you and you go back and forth. So I kind of got caught up in that game a little bit, which I probably shouldn't have done because, I'm in a different game now, and I can't just, treat it as like a fan yelling at me and I get to yell back, whatever, and stuff like that. So like I say, man, just taking a different approach.
Do you regret standing with Tory Lanez, to the end?
Oh, the thing is with that, I don't stand with nobody. in that situation. That's just not like none of my business. You know, like I say, you get caught up in the internet stuff and just, doing stuff just to, I don't know, we can just use the word petty or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because that's been a lot of petty stuff going on back. And I normally don't do stuff like that. So it's just, kind of like I said, I think I just got kind of got wrapped up into the whole
Okay, you guys, I'm back. I had to refresh StreamYard. I had to refresh StreamYard, y'all, because listen, it it was frozen and I didn't want to do anything until it was done playing. So once it was done, that part was done playing, I had to go back and refresh my page. So yeah. But I'm just gonna say this. Carl sounds stupid. And it just comes across like the only reason why he's not standing 10 toes down on what he said in regards to on the things that he said and the things that he did when it came down to Megan Thee Stallion, is simply because of the fact that they got this whole case. And I feel like at this particular point, in time, the case is just about done. Like the case is done now. So it's like I feel like he lost the case. That's why he coming out saying something. It's like now he wants to come out and say something and stuff like that. Now he wants to sit up here and say, well, I don't have no problem with her, I ain't got no issue with her now and all this other stuff. So to me, that's the way it comes across. So it's I don't know. It's now everybody want to change their tune and stuff, and then he want to say, well, I wasn't standing for nobody. I wasn't. Yes, you were. Yes, yeah, you were. You were right over there with Tori. You were right over there with Tori. You was right over there with all the dudes that had a problem with her. You was right over there playing along, piling up on this girl, doing all of that stuff. You were doing that. You did that. You was doing that. You was doing that BS. So own up to your shit. Own up to the things that you did and own up to the part that you played. Now you want to sit up here and say you ain't got no damn problem with her. And now it was a bad move. You knew it was a bad move when you decided to go through and do the shit that you was doing. You knew it was a bad move. So why did you do it? Why did you think that it was even okay to do? If we're being honest about it. But okay, whatever. You was the main one that was creating trouble for this girl. You was the main one, siding with everybody who had a problem with her, being a real bitch, being a real ass bitch that you are, real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga you was, and that's just it. So yeah, you want to say that you wasn't standing with Tori and you was on nobody team and it didn't have nothing to do with you and all this other stuff, but you was over there with him, though. You was over there with him. You was definitely over there with him. So So I don't know what you thought this was, but child, whatever. Anyway, with that being said, child, this is it for this particular Yes for the Mess. I have another one coming up today. I actually got two more now that I got this other tea. So there will be another Yes for the Mess right after this one. It won't be live. It'll just be a regular video that's going to pop out. But we're going to have another Yes for the Mess in about 2 hours. Because it's going to be us talking about Carlos King and what he had to say about last night's reunion. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scattered by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. Also, be sure to click on that notification bell so you could be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below, as well as the link for the Boss Babe Awards poll so you guys can vote for me for YouTuber of the Year and Podcast of the Year. With that being said, child, your boys up out here. Until the next time, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Rest in peace, Danita, and I'm out, y'all. Bye.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B. It's got a little bit of pop. It's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.